Hey everybody, it's Samantha from Samantha's Designs. I'm trying to figure out where to put all my things so you can see it. Ooh, that's going to be really close, isn't it? Okay, we're going to try to get it in frame. Welcome. So, of course, I'm doing a super quick, not planned as you or anything video for you today. I was on Pinterest looking for more Easter ways to give goodies because I'm planning to do quite a few of them to give coworkers. I'm going to have videos up, I hope, next weekend, if not tonight. I may get to it tonight, I don't know, where I can show you a couple of things I've done recently. But I've come across this one, this little Easter basket. I'm going to come out a little bit so you can see it. I did add the buttons. That was not on the original tutorial. But it's from songofmyheartstampers.typepad.com. It's her pen, it's her tutorial. She didn't have a video, but I just wanted to share it with you because it is really super quick, easy, and it's something you could do to give some really cool little chocolate. She shows a Cadbury egg inside, but that would work. I'm not big on Cadbury eggs, so I'll add some little chocolates and things in here. But just really thought this was cute and pretty quick, and I'm going to dress up. This is just my prototype, but I'm going to dress up the next one. In fact, this one is still not done because the glue's not even dry yet. I mean, I just did it, and I just said, oh, that was really easy. Let me do a tutorial. And that's how things get started. Okay, on the blog post, she gives all the directions. So you can get about 2 of these out of a 8.5 by 11 card piece of cardstock. I'm using a teal color today. The first 4 pieces are 5.5 inches long by 3/4 of an inch. Okay. Then the long strip at the top that kind of holds everything together. This is 7.25. No, 7.25. Excuse me, 7.25 inches by 1/2 inch. And then the handle part of it is 1/2 inch by 5.5 inches. So, super quick, easy to do. I just cut these out really quickly. You're going to need really strong adhesive, so I would suggest score tape or whatever your tearing tape or whatever it is your brand that you like. I'm going to use some score tape tonight. Sorry, I bumped my phone. Okay, super easy, 1 strip down the middle. No, easy peasy. I would curl this just a little bit with your fingers. It doesn't have to be anything major, but just to give it a little bit slightly curl because it'll be easier to put on the strips. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different with my strips. I'm going to try to stamp each one of these a little bit with Easter egg design because I'm always looking for different ways to use my stamps. I tend to use the big stamps if they come in a pack, or use a sentiment or whatever, and then all the other little stamps never get any love. Anyway, so this is a Taggart's collection by Paper Tray Ink. And does it have a name? No, but here is the item number if you're interested. I know the lovely thing about Paper Tray Ink is that, can you see that? Is that you can still get anything they've ever made. They'll have it in if they retire it per se, you can still get it. It may cost you a little more once they retire it, but you can still get it, which is what I love. One of the things I love about their company. Because I want to be able to get to the things that, you know, I get around to. I keep saying one day if I ever win the lottery, I am going, this has a little Easter egg in it. I'm going to actually buy everything that Paper Train has ever made. That's my goal. Because I just love their products so much. I'm trying to figure out which is the top and bottom of my stamp. I'm just going to put it in the little corner, and I'm using Versamark Versamark ink just to make this really, really simple. Kind of a tone-on-tone look, so nothing that's way visible, but will add just a bit of interest. And you know, I probably should have stamped it going this way, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And actually, I think I'm going to just make it a little more playful. And this one was not stamped very well. And make it a little more random. Okay. And that way, it'll give a little bit more interest to the basket instead of just being a plain basket. Hope you're having a great day. And I'm sorry I keep clearing my throat. Today has not been a good asthma day for me. I had an asthma attack per se, but I've just noticed things are bothering me for some reason today.
Shopping online can be a real hassle.
And if you hear anything in the background, that is my son playing on his side of our room with his computer games, and he just turned it down because he's so sweet. Because he was like, oh, that's right, we're on Facebook Live. She told me that. Ugh. So I did get my Easter wreath on the door and done this weekend. This is a weekend I don't have classes for grad school. I finished my last post on yesterday morning, yeah. So I was able to do some really cool stuff with the guys, and then I did a quick, easy recipe earlier. If you're on my Instagram, you notice that I do a lot of things about food because I'm on a weight loss journey, and actually, you know, this, for the first time in my life, I'm having fun with that because I really am trying different things I've never tried before, and finding things that fit into my life, because I kept trying to find things that were not really working for me because they were very complicated recipes, and I'm really trying to find the simple things that I can do quickly, and it's just working better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to peel off the backer of our score tape. Now, since my pattern's on this side, I'm going to flip it over, and this first one is going to line up at the very bottom edge, just like so. Okay. The next one, again, turning my pattern, since I put a pattern on it down, you're going to leave a little bit of a gap. Nothing huge. Just a little bit. Oops. Line it up with the edge. Stick it down. Next one. Again, I'm just eyeballing this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Paper crafts are handmade. They don't have to be perfect in my book. And if you're looking for perfection, you're not going to find it in my crafts. I can tell you that. I do it for fun. Okay. So now we have this started. We're going to take this very first piece we put down, curl it, and then place it again with a little bit of a gap, just like you were doing before, just like that, and see how it made this little loop. Okay, so you're going to take the next one you stuck down. That one goes on next. Same situation right there. Okay, next one that you put on comes around. Again, just a little bit of a gap. Boom. And see, it's making our basket shape. Last one. Just like that. Now, this, because I made my gaps kind of pretty decently far apart, and I probably shouldn't have, I'm not going to have a lot of space to put this together, but I'm going to do it just like so. Easy peasy. And look, I love it. I love the little design. It's really pretty. It's hard to see it because it's so subtle, but in real life, it's really cute with the little Easter eggs. I love it. Okay, so for my handle piece, I decided I wanted to make this a different color, but I'm, using only one piece of cardstock, so I got some washi out because, I'm trying to use my stuff, just like all the rest of you. I'm still buying things, guys. I don't want to buy. I had told myself at the beginning of the year I was going to buy nothing but new Copic markers because I have so little of them, and I really want to, I really want to get more colors, that sounds awful, to have more colors within the Copic family because I love them, and I'm finally starting to feel like I'm decent at coloring. I'm not saying I'm not going to say I'm the world. I'm not a Sandy Alanock. I think that's how she says her last name. I am not a Copic master by any stretch of the imagination, but I really am enjoying coloring with them, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit better about shading and everything. Much better. It's got to be better because before, I was like a 5-year-old. So if I could stay in the lines, I was happy. I can say I've gotten a little bit better than just staying in the lines. I do have a little bit of shading going on. Okay, so here's my handle. Really wanted that straight, so I'm trying to curve down the place I didn't cut very well. Okay, this is a nice herringbone. Now this one I would also curl. So get your bone folder out, curl this, give it a little bit of a curl, nothing too major, but makes it easier to put on the basket. Okay, now for this part you could use wet glue, you could use score tape again. I have the score tape out, so I'm just going to use score tape and just cut off a little bit and put on the inside of each handle. My other one, I got some buttons out because I have a lot of buttons. I don't use them like I should. There's so many things I don't use. I can say that I use my washi. Not that I have a lot that I've run out of. But of all the staples and goodies that I have in my stash as far as embellishments, I would say the washi is what gets used the most. And then probably the second biggest thing are stickers that are like butterflies and, I don't know, flowers, definitely, if it's a flower sticker. Okay, so the handle is going to go on right here, and that'll help kind of keep that together, so I hid that little seam. And then I'm going to go on the other side, and again, just eyeballing it. Okay. Now, the thing with this is it's going to rock back and forth because this is rounded. It's not going to sit up for you. That one's actually sitting up better than my first one. But I kind of like the washi tape. I could have put washi on both sides and made it black and white on both sides, but I'm okay with this. I think this is kind of cute. And then I'm going to add a bit of bling because I have some, again, it's out on my desk. So I'm going to use a little bit of a bling. Oh, sugar. I'm dropping them, but I'm going to put one on this side. Everybody getting ready to watch the Oscars? Me? not so much. If it's not on Netflix or something I can rent on Vudu, I'm pretty much not going to watch it. Unless it's Big Brother, and then I watch the show when CBS.com loads it on their website. But okay, there you go. There's a basket. Super cute, simple, guys, not hard to do. Alright, I'm going to make some more of these bad boys. Hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.